Hey guys, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet because my roommate's upstairs, but today I'm going to be cooking for you. Because I want to cook, and partly because I know that students have quite a lot of problems with cooking on the cheap, and for some reason I can just pick out an offer. Don't know why, don't know how, but I just can just pick out a good offer. So yesterday I made some pasta, which if you want me to do, I am very willing to film for it. But today I'm going to be doing chicken tikka masala. So if you didn't know, chicken tikka masala is a mildly spicy curry, and it's one of my favourites. And usually on a takeout menu, it's about £6, and then obviously you've got naan bread on top and all that sort of stuff. It can come to about £10. This stuff is under £5, so that's always a good thing. Half price meal. You can get microwave meals, but they're just not as good as like home cooked meals. But today, this is kind of half home cooked, half not, because I'm using one of the little jar things, because I can't make the sauce. I just can't. I can make pasta sauce, I can make general other sauces, just not curry sauce. To begin with, you've got to make sure you've got everything. Yep, got everything. And then you have to make sure you've got all your pots and pans dry. I just washed mine up. Enjoy. So to begin with, you've got to make sure if you're having naan bread or poppadoms or anything like that and you've got to cook them, make sure you preheat your oven. Usually it's about 200 degrees or gas mark 6. It will say on the packet, don't worry. Mine said about 200 degrees centigrade, which is gas mark 6. And make sure you preheat that, so oven on 200 and make sure the setting's right. And then obviously you start cooking the chicken, and I'll do that now. So the first thing you've got to do when you make sure you cook chicken is, one, get some oil. I don't have oil, and sometimes oil can be a bit fatty, so what I'm going to do is just to make sure it cooks, or at least the pan inside isn't dry and it's going to make chicken stick, a little bit of water. Now this sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Majority of the time it does. It burns off straight away, so it's all good. And then, what you got to do, before actually putting the stove on, or the gas hob on, cut up your chicken. So I'm going to use a pair of scissors because they're more accurate and they're also faster. Obviously, with scissors like that, not like that, because you might kill your roommate. I mean, that's not good. So I've got British chicken mini fillets from Sainsbury's, not sponsored. They were £2.95 for 2 sections, so that's about £1.50 for each. Like mini fillets, like boneless chicken from KFC, if that makes sense, if you know what that sort of stuff looks like. Once you finish cutting up the chicken, make sure you wash your hands because you don't want raw chicken everywhere because it is very poisonous. It can cause food poisoning, salmonella, same thing with raw egg. So wash your hands, make sure you don't touch anything. Don't touch it with chickeny fingers, very bad. So that your hands are clean and the chicken's are cut up. What you gotta do is now cook it. But you can obviously add stuff in, so if you like really spicy stuff, you can put some spices with the chicken, so like Cajun chicken, time to cook. Make sure it's on the lowest temperature setting you can. Just because you don't want it to burn, you just want it to cook slowly. Obviously, if you're vegetarian or vegan, I apologise about using chicken. I like chicken, but obviously you can use other stuff and you don't have to cook it. You will have to cook the sauce, but obviously you don't have to cook the vegetarian or vegan version. I don't know whether the sauce is actually vegan. And make sure you do cook it if you do use this sauce, which is patikkas or whatever, tikka masala sauce. So if it all together, that so far has come to about £2.50. It is suitable for vegetarian and gluten free. It's always good to know. Now, chicken is cooking, so I've got to get back to making sure it doesn't burn. A little bit of fast for cooking chicken. So when you're preparing it, so when you're cutting it up or when you're about to put it in the pan, make sure you actually make a big bit, a really chunky bit. So when it's frying like it is now, like getting to the point where it's almost done, you can rip it apart and see whether it's pink inside. Because if it's pink, unlike beef, it's a bad thing and it can create salmonella, it can be salmonella, food poisoning, it's not good. Basically leads to a whole kind of eruption from both ends. Not pleasant. Unlike beef, where if it's raw, it's just called blue, which is probably the reason why I don't eat beef. But yeah, just be careful. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. Preferably, you want to leave it till it's white and then try and burn it on some little areas, just to guarantee it's hot. I watched a show once that said if it is above 75 degrees for a long period of time, like 5-10 minutes, it should be okay. But obviously, don't take a risk and make sure it's properly cooked first, because I don't want you guys getting ill ever. Yeah. This is what you want your chicken to look like. Kind of white, almost cooked. I'll wait to start getting ready to cook. It's now time to put some naan bread in. If you're having naan bread, I'm not having poppadoms because it's too expensive. I'm having naan bread, so I have to put that in to make sure that is sort of warmed. So, if you want to see whether it's done, because it's starting to turn brown, so you grab a bit, like this one, split it up, and just make sure it's like pink. Either bit. Yeah, I'd say that's cooked. So now it's time to put in your curry sauce. So it says on the back, but once open, use immediately. So that means I have to use the whole thing. So that is 450 grams of sauce with chicken. So obviously open it if you can.
Eventually,
Make sure it's open, make sure it's not solid, preferably not solid. It's a good thing to do. Make sure that's really far down, and then just then pour it all in at the same time, and just pour the rest in. Once you've poured in enough to coat the top surface of the chicken. So now the curry is in the pan, time to stir. Sauce, chicken, done. Now I've just got to worry about the rice. The rice is one of these like Uncle Ben's cheap ones, 60p. So this is just a simple rice in a bag, the top off, microwave, 2 minutes, done. Last thing to worry about. Also check when you're done at this point, and then you should be done to when your curry's cooked. Hear that? That means it's almost done. So now I'm going to shove on the microwave here, pop out the rice, break it up inside the packet, shake it out, put that open so the air can out. Make sure it's the one you got, make sure it smells alright, shove it in. Then you're done! So now bread's cooking away, that's boiling over. Obviously if you want the curry really thick, leave it on for a longer time. Yeah, that's really loud. It's all done. Hey. Rice is done. So, that's everything done. Rice is now done. That's off the heat. Now bread's off the heat. Time to plate up. Hey. Make sure it's separated. Pour it out. Definitely hot. It smells very good. There we go. Now I don't know whether this is just me, but I like to have a ring of rice around the edge and have the curry in the middle, and then later on I sort of pick and eat at it. Make sure all the rice is separated first. Better to do this with a knife, but I picked up a fork because I'm an idiot. So I like to make a ring. I'm weird, accept it. Family hasn't, but I do. Hole in the middle for the curry. That's the rice done. Make sure it's hot first, dip your finger in. If it burns, good. If it gets a bit hot, good. Taste it, make sure it's the right one as well. And then just pour it on. And there you go. That's the curry for under £5. Don't forget your faithful naan bread. That is really hot. Ow. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you remember to have fun cooking. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video. If you want me to do more recipes, comment down below. If you want to have a go and you don't know where to get the stuff from, give me a message or just comment down below. But remember, keep cooking. See you next time. See ya.